Hello, everyone. Man, I wasn't even gone for that long. I literally got up and then came back to go get something. But how is everyone doing? I think I'm gonna change where we are, or at least, no. You know what? I think where we're at is fine. I always forget to try to change where we are a little bit. Hi, Scribs. I do have some good news. I got my num num back. I got my yum yums, my cat yum yums. He was off to the vet and they kept a watch on him, and he was not a good boy. He was not a good boy. He was a very mad boy. He was very mad. He did not like being at the vet. He did not like being there. But all is good. All is good. He had crystals. It seems like just that one day, that one instance. And that can happen to any cat. They just kind of show up. And he hadn't had it in a couple of years, actually. But it seems like we just need to put him on certain foods, a certain set of foods, to make sure it doesn't happen again. But he's doing good. He's kind of just chilling out today. Gonna be on pain meds for a while. But yeah, he's doing... Oops. I was typing in the chat box for some reason. Yeah, he's gonna be on pain meds for a while. He's doing good. He's happy to be back. He's chilling out for everyone. He's gonna be sticking with me for a while because they said to make sure he's not gonna be stressed. And what better place to be in than with his mama? His mama. Yeah, so he's going to be hanging out with me. And fortunately, I'm not going to be, sadly, but fortunately for him, I'm not going to be going anywhere. So I'll be sticking at home, making videos and stuff. Speaking of videos, just posted a TikTok of our adventure last week with Bobby Pin, which I'm actually happy the way it turned out. So yeah, posted that on TikTok, posted that on Instagram. It's not going to come out on YouTube Shorts for a while, but yeah, it's going to be coming out. But it will come out on a YouTube video this upcoming Monday. So you'll get to see that short along with a bunch of other fun adventures that we had on last week's stream. So yeah, I'm actually really happy getting back into video editing. It's been a while, but I'm really ecstatic to be getting back into it. Be able to do a lot of stuff I haven't been able to do for a while. I wish I could learn more, if anything. Wish I could do more tips and tricks and stuff. But I'm glad to be getting back into it nonetheless. I'm going to look to see if there's any other updates personally. My foot's gotten better. My back is getting better. So health-wise, everything's all doing good. Because I'm not on my foot, it's doing okay. My back's doing okay. I have been under a lot of stress, but we're working on that. But no, so far everything's going good. I haven't been able to mention this. Hey Kay, how are you? Yes, it's almost Friday. Happy almost Friday. Is it Thursday? Oh, it is Thursday. Getting my days mixed up. Oh, yes, payday tomorrow too. A little bit of a pay, so that's good. I get to see my neurologist on Saturday, so I'm glad I'm able to do that, so I get to have a bit more of an assistance. So looking forward to that as well. There was something else I was in the middle of saying and then I forgot. I have a friend's birthday next week. It's not going to affect the stream at all. I was just mentioning that. Let me know. Does anyone hear my phone going off? It just dings every once in a while. If so, I'll turn that off. Ooh, there is an Otome game coming out next week. I had no idea. So, I might be streaming that one. I'm trying to figure out how the schedule will work for that, but yeah, might be streaming that one. I have to figure it out though. It's called Bustafellows. I think they just called it Bustafellows 2. I am though very upset that they're not releasing the limited edition. And the limited edition though is so cute. It's so adorable. It's so adorbs. So adorbs. It's Bustafellows is a bit of slice of life, not necessarily dark, but it is realistic. And you know what? Real life is honestly pretty heavy. It's pretty dark. Real life is hard. So they had the game in like a slice of in like a pizza box, and how are we having an ad break already in 3 minutes? Are you serious? Oh, that might be my fault. Scripps, can you check the settings? I might have accidentally messed with the settings. Can you check the settings of how the ad works? I might have messed with the settings by accident. Oh, okay, no worries, Kay. Glad you're here. Glad you get to enjoy some fun with Date Everything. It's mostly a lot of humor, so yeah, that should be fun. That should be fun. Oh, okay, I'll turn off my phone. I'll turn my phone sound off. Yeah, so can you check the settings? I think I accidentally messed with the settings in regards to the ad. That might be my fault. I did mess with the settings today. Yeah, otherwise not much else right now. So far it's all been decent. I can't think of anything else I would want to mention at this point. It's all just been like video editing or working on like some other stuff. I'm working on a podcast as well. It's talking about ADHD. I'm actually happy with the way that one's turning out too. I'm glad I actually get to talk about it. And I'm looking to see if I can start a coven with other witches, wizards, warlocks, things like that. But I mean, when am I not working on something? But yeah, that's really about it. I kind of feel bad that this is like the shortest talking session that I have at this point. I feel really weird. I feel like normally I usually have a lot of other ideas and I don't like it. And I'm wondering if it's because of the... So I mentioned earlier that I have... What did I do? What did I do with the ads? Did I do something? What are the potions made out of? What are the potions made out of, Kay? What are they made out of? Scripps, tell me what I did with the ads. Okay, I'm sorry, Scripps. I did mess with that. I thought I put it back to normal because I was trying to find a certain button. And I thought when I touched that... Oh, no. The ad started already. Darn. Darn. I wanted to see Kay's message. While that's happening, I'm gonna be BRB. I'm gonna check on something real quick. Hold on a sec. How did the ad end already? Did we like snooze it or did we like skip it? Hold on, what happened there? Okay, that's weird. Did you snooze the ad? Did you snooze the ad? Okay. Oh no, sorry, Kate, it wasn't for you. I was asking more for Scripps because he was looking at the ads. Nope. Oh, 30-second? Okay, sorry. Sorry. Okay, got it, got it. So I had mentioned earlier. Okay. So I had mentioned earlier that I was getting stressed by some things. And so before, which I always advocate for. Hold on, I'm trying to find where my mouse went. Okay, I found my mouse. So, usually, not usually, but a lot of people usually have a platform that they stand for, or usually advocate for, I'll say it that way. Usually people have something that they have for on their platform, like Iron Mouse, I'll say, because they have, I want to find the best words to say it for, but they have their Iron Mouse has that please, someone always feel free to correct me. No, not a, well, they have a cause, but they have that physical disability. Feel free to always correct me. I don't want to oh, that's a Doug trio. But the they have that immune disorder. That's what I was trying to like say. I don't ever want to be like rude or anything. Yeah. I don't ever want to be rude or anything. Always feel free to correct me and say like, oh, hey, it's actually called this. I don't ever want to be rude or anything. But they have that autoimmune deficiency, so they do a lot of charities. And other people do other things, like things for cancer and things like that. They do charities for that. And one of the things that I had done a podcast about was I had a hard time finding something that I would stand for, because I would want to stand for quite a number of them. So there's not one that I would stand for, so it would be hard for me to choose one. And one that I'm going to do a podcast for is I've kind of decided on mental health. I would want to do like multiple podcasts for one of these later. But something that I used to be against is, well, not against, but mainly for myself, was actually taking like medication for mental health. I advocated a lot for starting with counseling and then up into medication. But as I started getting into the field, I was like, oh, you know what? I was actually learning more and more about this, and I was like, oh, you know what? People are built differently. And chemically, some people are built differently, and chemically their bodies are actually built that they need that balance from these medications, and they actually need that balance. And you can actually use both, where people can actually take the medication and then slowly get weaned off of it, and they know what it feels like to feel okay, and then actually have counseling to continue that. And I'm saying all of this to say that I have gotten so stressed, and to the point of having, I'm not sure if this is the proper term, I'll be honest, because this is my first time experiencing it, but I was having panic attacks at night. I was getting so stressed, so freaked out with everything that was going on right now, that I was freaking out at night. It was stopping me from sleeping. It was, it's okay, Kay, but it wasn't happening. And I'll say this, it was, because it's summer break, I'm getting a break from it. And because of what's happening, because I'm in a boot, because of my back pain, because of all these reasons that it's preventing me from being able to work, I'm getting a break from my stress. But I knew that it wasn't a good thing to let it keep going. I mean, I'm a counselor. I know this isn't a good thing. But I have gone to therapy before. So I know that, and I have addressed it before in therapy, and I just know that that isn't something that I can talk about. So I said, you know what? I know that this isn't something that I can do right now. So you know what? I'm actually going to try the medication. So that's why I mentioned before, hey, I wasn't an advocate for taking medicine. I actually want to talk things out. But at this point, considering my situation, considering what's going on, I am actually going to try medicine. I'm going to try medicine. I'm going to give it a shot, and I'm going to figure it out. So today is actually the first day that I'm trying it. And I'll be honest, I'm being a lot more comfortable. I'm a lot more comfortable on stream, and I feel like I can be more upfront. I can be more loud. I mean, you everyone here has actually seen me. Thank you for the good vibes, Kay. I really appreciate it. And I'm actually being more comfortable being myself. You've seen the more dirty jokes. You've heard me actually hearing me say that I'm gonna be more honest, and I'm gonna be more honest. This stuff happens. This is real life. I don't have to put it out there all the time, but hey, we can also just be like, hey, it is a thing, but we keep rolling with it. So that's why I feel like what happened earlier, where I was like, you know what, there's not much I can say. That might be the medicine talking, which is weird because the doctor said you're not going to feel the effects yet. That's a lie. She lying, man. She lied. I'm saying that I think she did because she said I wouldn't feel the effects, but I was actually able to stare at trees for a couple minutes today. Do you know how weird that is to be able to stare at a couple trees for a couple minutes and not think about anything? I didn't think about anything. And then when I did think about something, I was like, hey brain, shut up. I'm staring at trees. Do you see how pretty they are? Look at these trees. They're so pretty. Oh my gosh, look how pretty they are. And that didn't happen just once. That happened twice. I was staring at something else, and I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna chill here. I'm gonna chill. Oh man, this is so great. I'm just chilling. I'm vibing. I'm not thinking about anything. It was so weird. I wasn't worried about nothing. I wasn't even thinking about nothing. It's day one, y'all. It's day one. I'm not supposed to feel the effects. I'm on a small dosage. I'm getting worried. And that's normal. But it's still scary. It still feels scary. And that's normal. That's okay. That's normal. Taking my meds took a while for me to... It took you a while to notice? See, and it's different for everybody. Yeah, they do. And it affects people differently. I can't tell you how many times I've taken pain meds or medication that's supposed to make you feel numb. And by that I mean supposed to numb up your foot because they're gonna do surgery or something. And they're like, you won't feel a thing. Again, that's a lie. I felt everything. And that's the worst one yet. I felt everything. And that's the worst one. And I keep telling them, buddy, I still feel it. You got something else? And they're like, no, you're not gonna feel. That's a lie. Even Scripps was there, and he seconds my movement. And he's like, no, she's not joking, man. And they're like, no. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. They never believe me. They never believe me. They don't believe scripts. They don't believe me. Anyway. But yeah, today's the first day. And this is like the third time I feel like, hey, I'm not talking a lot. There's something on my mind. Trust the patient. Yeah, trust the patient. But yeah, this is like the third time I'm like, there's something on my mind. Why is there nothing on my mind? This is weird. Anyway. But yeah, it happens. It happens. Trust the patient or I'll lose patience. Man, this is gonna be weird. Anyway. Let's see if I can... Let's see what kind of experience I'll have or will have with date everything while I'm on meds. Scribs, do you have the list of what we're doing? I think I can open Sophia the safe. I forgot. I can open Sophia the safe. And I think we're still doing bobby pin. I took a self-hydrate with horchata. Oh, I love me on horchata. I don't think I actually did this one.
Oh my stars, I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, we don't have a name. That's it? It's still... Oh, okay. Do we get to open the drawers? Oh, okay, you still get to open it. That's still nothing. I just want to do bobby pin. Okay, there we go. Finish bobby pin, then we need to finish bow box. We still need to finish... Well, before I forget, because she's in the whole other room. Do I get to open the safe? Yes! Moni! No, I don't. Okay, there we go.
Sophia's gaze is normally fairly stern, but the look she gives you now is downright intimidating.
This is interesting. All right.
Take care of her, wretch.
What? What'd she call me? No, don't ever say whatever to her. Don't be so rude. Hold on, I want to minimize my outfit here. Okay, cool.
She is a predictable sort. Sheltered. You would do well to treat her with more of the same.
With Sophia gone, you finally have a chance to get a proper look at your money. And to your surprise, it seems that she's evaluating you just the same way.
I'm gonna raise the volume, I can't hear. Okay.
She's beautiful, but she has her own sort of intimidating air.
Okay.
The way Sophia protects her, you'd expect her to be a meek little thing. But she has the air of an accountant preparing to lecture you about your irresponsible spending.
Why do I feel guilty already? I feel bad now.
Huh.
Okay. What's wrong? Hello?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
How much do you need?
How much do I... No, honestly, I try to keep things in savings. I'll be honest. Like, how much? Nice to meet you.
There's no time for pleasantries if you have come to me. How bad is it? What is the financial crisis?
Okay.
Were you recently laid off?
I hope not. Hello?
Any bills with accruing interest left unpaid?
Okay.
Did you overextend monetary aid to a relative, friend, or an unpromising lover?
Unpromising lover! Clearly, there's no emergency. First off, ouch. Secondly, everything's fine. I was kind of replaced by AI, but I think I'm okay for a while at least. Okay. I feel like the first one's gonna piss her off. The second one might irritate her. Maybe the last one? I don't know. I think I'm overthinking this. I'm overthinking it. Yeah, no, everything's gonna irritate her. Yeah.
Troubling.
Yeah.
Duly noted. Then why are you here?
Now I'm trying to do everything in the house! Wait, didn't you say she was no nonsense? That sounds like nonsense. Everything sounds like nonsense. Yeah, I don't know.
Duly noted. I am Monique. As you already know, I am responsible for saving you when you screw up.
Want to stare at her shoes.
Please refrain from speaking to me unless you are in dire need of accessing your emergency funds.
Can we just hang out?
No, I am busy.
With what? You're my money!
As I sit here in my safe, my value remains unchanged, save for the rigors of inflation.
Oh, now they tell you the gender of the Pokemon? Oh, okay. Oh, shoot, I started hitting buttons without thinking. Okay. So I could invest you and fight inflation. Oh, okay, you sound like you know what you're talking about.
Leave me to the vagaries of the free market? That would be very dangerous.
Oh, I like the opinion on that, alright.
The quantity of me here constitutes your entire savings, which you should consider as a short-term emergency fund. As you are presumably still getting paid from your employer, you should only consider investing once there are 3 to 6 months worth of expenses saved here.
Oh, okay.
Leaving this safe is unthinkable. Do you understand? I am now stating that any advice and counsel from me is of my own opinion and not of a professional's. Now, to proceed with your question. Depending on your lifestyle and goals, adjust your personal spending to a minimum. Let's say about 10% or less of your paycheck.
Okay.
Then after paying the necessities like rent and utilities, see what remains and save accordingly. Also, get fewer home deliveries. The extra fees add up to a substantial amount. You can find more in this simple budget spreadsheet I've put together. I must go now. Goodbye.
Well, at least I met her. And then closed the door. Must be respectable. Now, while Kay's away, I should steal their Pokemon. Alright, Bobby.
As soon as you chance upon Bobby's newest location, you find Betty already speaking with him.
No! Wait, Betty! I thought it was the other one.
Bobby, is that you?
You know me?
Little Bobby Pin. Look at you now. You've changed so much.
Well, yeah. I'm not a little pin anymore, you know?
No, you certainly aren't. You've really come into your own, haven't you?
Why do you have to say it like that? I'm a grown pin! And beyond that, I'm a goddamn gangster!
Oh, you certainly are. Look at you.
Betty, I'm getting a little worried over here.
She pinches Bobby's cheek,
Aww.
which really seems to upset them.
It's cute.
Hey! Stop that!
Your family has been worried sick about you, you know. You should stop into the bathroom and see them before you go.
Aww.
I will! I just... Wait.
You know my family?
Of course I do. They come through here all the time, you know, talking about their sweet Bobby.
Aww.
I knew you when you were just a little thing. One pin among many. Even then, you were special.
Aww.
Gangsters don't have feelings. But if I did, I'd be real touched.
Aww.
Bobby's gaze falls upon you.
All right, that's enough
I'm
reminiscing.
surprised.
I got
Oh wait,
business to run.
Storyville left. Okay.
I'll just bet you do.
Let's have
Take
I have
care,
my
sweetheart.
glasses on.
Yeah. You too.
Bobby sits at the edge of the bed, looking unusually thoughtful. They pat the spot next to them, inviting you to take a seat.
Aww.
There you are, rookie. Have a seat.
Aww. I don't need it if I just. That's so rude. No, I'm gonna be nice.
Yeah, I'm all right. Just weird being back here so close to where I grew up. You know, I haven't been back to see my family since I got sucked up by Hoove. I will. I just haven't gotten up the courage yet.
Want me to go with you? Would it help if I came with you?
That's real nice of you to offer, but I gotta do it on my own.
No, you don't.
It's just... It's not about, like, who I am. You know what I mean? My family's always been real accepting. I think they knew I was meant for more than being another one of the crowd in there.
What items are they?
That's the problem, too. They're so accepting.
Oh.
If I come home and I haven't made shit of myself, they're all gonna pat me on the back and ruffle my hair. They're gonna say, "Oh, our sweet baby Bobby, our angel. You're perfect just the way you are."
That's a bad thing? I would say so to kind of get them to talk a little bit more.
So the problem is, it feels like failing. I spend all this time away from my family.
Oh.
If I come home and I haven't made anything of myself...
Question, who are you trying to prove yourself to? Like, they're very accepting. Are you trying to prove yourself to yourself? It doesn't seem like they have standards. Like, why are you trying to set standards for yourself? That's kind of like my confusion.
I don't know. As sweet as they are, it just kind of hurts worse, you know?
Maybe they want something to prove, like that, like they want and some people are like that, where they want there to be a bar. They want to feel an accomplishment of some sort. If everything's okay, then where do they get the dopamine from? Where do they get the sense of feeling like they've done something? That's just how some people feel. Some people may not understand that, and that's okay, because they've already done that. But some people haven't.
It'd be easier if they were nightmares. If they just yelled at me and let me be angry.
Yeah, that... I feel like I hit the mark to an extent.
Knowing they'd be happy no matter what I do. I don't know.
That's why they're a rebel. They've never gotten that pushback. They've never gotten that pushback. They're trying to be so bad to get pushback. They've never gotten the negativity. So they're trying to be the worst. Yeah, that's why it's not working.
Am I making any sense here?
Yeah. I don't know which one would be better. I get it, honestly, or you shouldn't put so much pressure on yourself, Bobby. But that might be too comforting.
You do?
It do?
Exactly. You know, when people are mean, you can harden yourself. Be the villain they make you. But when they're soft and sweet... Damn, man. Just feels like your mind kind of fills in the gaps between their words. I want my family to be proud of me, not just cool with me. So I gotta be a little hard on myself. Otherwise, I won't have no kind of pressure on myself at all. And then I'll just do nothing.
I don't think it has to be like that. I think you should just try to find what makes you happy. There's always another way. Yeah.
I thought I already knew, but maybe I never had a damn clue.
And the other thing is that for some people it changes all the time. It can change at any point, and that's okay. Sometimes you think you want something, and then it'll change. Or sometimes you'll get something, and you're like, yeah, I got it. And then you're like, well, now what? Well, then sometimes you just move on to something else. You got what you wanted. Now you just got to move on. Even if it did take a long time to get there, then maybe that's all it was. You just stay there for a while until you move on to something else, and that's if you want it to be like that.
Bobby stands, dusting their hands off. From what, you're not sure, but they seem to think it makes them look cool.
All right, rookie. That's enough wasting time talking about feelings.
I like talking about feelings!
We got one more place to check out. I think it's a real winner. You can find all kind of extreme temperatures there.
Really? I don't want to go there!
Hot, cold, and all kinds of work happens there. See you there.
Is she talking about the basement? She didn't even visit her family! Why is it dark? I just want to make sure I got the spot right. Kitchen or water heater? You think kitchen, I was thinking water heater. Oh, it is kitchen. And then I gotta get boxes. I gotta get a box. Is there a box in here? Is that a box? I hope there's nothing in there.
All right, my intrepid teammate. Let's do this!
Okay. I don't like her. What is the quest anyway? I'm in no matter what.
That's the spirit! We have completed the first part, the quest of the secret sword. But the
Oh,
second
right, the
part,
second part.
that's the one that hits closest to home. I sold the chest is my rival.
Who's that?
The part of boxes that are used to conceal, confiscate, and wrongfully withhold. I guess you could say she's my evil twin.
Alright. She's... oh.
Well, if she's my twin, then yeah. But I tend to think uprightness lends a certain glow. Isolda has been keeping something underneath this house.
Oh, we're going downstairs.
Something I must bring out to light. It is my destiny.
Do I need cheese?
Are you kidding? I'm psyched! This is gonna be great!
I hate faking this.
Are you ready?
Sure. Oh yeah, where's Jaquez?
Oh, he's coming. I think he was polishing his belt buckle.
Did
Something
you
about
trip him on
ankle
the way?
swashbuckling with a tarnished buckle. I don't know.
Oh, aren't we all here? Gathered in
Finally,
the gloom
someone that
before
can
the
make it at
hurricane
least somewhat
should sweep
interesting.
down
Not sure
on our
tolerable.
unsuspecting
Tolerable, but... Alright. Jack, Jack Sparrow, I don't remember the guy that does whatever, and then a witch. Okay, I think we're good. Indiana Jones. That's what it was. Indiana Jones, Jack Sparrow, and a witch. I think we're set on this adventure.
Hello, Jacques.
Jack Sparrow.
So glad you could make it. Was definitely not secretly hoping that you would trip and fall and break at least one appendage, thus rendering you unable to show for our little rendezvous.
I was actually hoping that would happen to you, Bo.
Your concern for your shipmate is touching. More fool you. There's nothing that would have kept me from being here.
Yeah, he's actually more entertaining than you. At least he has an imagination.
Oh, and nothing would have kept you from needing me. If I hadn't shown up, no sword. No sword, no skullduggery beneath the floorboards. I hope it gnaws at your maggoty guts
Honestly,
that
this
as
is
much
like
as
the
you
most
hate
boring
me,
adventure
you're
ever.
actually glad to see me here.
So I am. I do have a little surprise for you, though.
Oh, can I just click through this? Bro, what are you doing? Mwahaha, I knew you'd do something sneaky. I don't know.
Oh, trust me. This is gonna be worth it.
I want to say something, but it's not appropriate.
Ha! Flap your sails all you want. We both know that I could still end you.
Jacques, and of course our great houseologist, I introduce to you
Wait, we have a teammate!
teammate.
Who?
Meet Gaia, our resident globe,
Oh.
and an individual almost as well traveled and storied as myself.
I'm even more bored!
Yup, definitely well traveled. That's me.
Booties. I like how
Don't
she
ask
switches
me
her
nothing.
boobies. But then when she stands back, it doesn't look like they're there. Is that a Canada flag right there on the... Okay. Don't ask me nothing. I'm in Chino! I'm in Chino! I'm in Chino! I'm in Chino! Hold on! I'm in Chino! Ah! I'm trying to click with this dumb mouse! Pokey Catch Ultra Ball. I've become a master typer. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I thought you needed help getting to know travelers.
Don't tell nobody. I'm on a mission.
Why? Why? Give me a reason. It better be a good one, or I swear by the fingers I still have left, I will find a plank for you to walk. Why would you bring her?
Point something at her again, you'll be walking the plank, mate.
I like her. She's fun and positive and upbeat and curious and adventurous and just, well, she's swell, really is what it is.
If only I could say the same thing about you.
I have noticed all of those things. I hate all of those things.
Walk the plank!
Gods, do you have any idea how much deep personal work I had to do to make myself spend this much time with you? Boom!
Yeah, I cut them in Chino.
And Gaia? Oh, she's even worse than you. She's like you, but more.
I can't believe you're making that comparison.
Buddy, I'm standing next to you.
Can you
Scribs,
not
I think your
understand
stream
the
is
torture,
lagging.
the cruelty you inflict on me?
I'm saying this at 7:55
Why?
when he's saying, why?
She's fun.
She's fun, you're not.
Yes.
Being around fun is painful and aggravating for you.
Yes.
And you're aggravating for me, Bo. But why a globe?
Aw, thank you.
Gaia gestures to you to come closer.
Human, a word?
Oh, word? Only a 3-second delay? Okay. Now I'm busy.
Right this way, out of earshot of those loudmouths.
Gaia keeps her voice low, glancing sideways at Jacques and Beau, arguing some distance away.
The real reason I invited myself was because I know how much these two can yap. And as a globe can spin fast or slow like, I can help this yarn along a lot faster. If you
Oh,
like,
please
I can
do.
a nice little summary of this here adventure. Or you could watch the lighthearted caper unfold in real time.
How long are we talking?
Oh, I don't know. 30 minutes?
What? I'm not gonna do this in 30. I'm sorry.
Take it away, narrator.
Beau, Gaia, Jacques, and yourself all go down into the crawl space. There, you are beset by an army of roaches. Fortunately, with your whip, you are able to repel the vicious horde. The horde was controlled by none other than Isolde Chest, the greedy maven who installed herself underneath the house. Using the secret sword, which
What?
Jacques
Oh
calls
my gosh!
Beau
What?
defeated Isolde
so
in
weird.
single combat. Her jailer thus quelled, the chest was opened, and the goddess Rongo Myfenua emerged. Her gratitude was great, and she now
Wow.
graces the shelf in the office. At least until a more appropriate throne room can be found.
There we go. Thank you.
That was weird. I'm not gonna have you summarize the rest of the game for me.
Back to your dates then.
Oh, thank goodness. I have 1 heart left. Was there anyone else that I should be aiming for? Or is this just a free heart? Now I can talk to Geode. Is Geode downstairs? In the office. Is it this thing? What is it? Where is it? Can I turn the light on? Aha! I turned the light on! Is this it? Nice.
You expected some manner of dazzling beauty when you focused your gaze on the beautiful geode in your office, but you couldn't have imagined this goddess. Her crystalline eyes upon you stop you in your tracks. The planes of her sculpted face glitter so beautifully, you're almost tempted to touch her. But the aura of power that
Ooh.
radiates from her stops your hand.
You are new.
Pretty. I was living here for years.
Yes. New. Not old. This is what new means. I have heard stories of the master of this household from Aaron.
Oh, I don't like Aaron.
Another green young shoot convinced of their own immortality. Even as the wildfires rage closer and closer.
Oh, are you gonna be arrogant? I don't think I'm immortal. Are you always this intense? If I'm green, shoot, what does that make you? Oh. It feels rude to ask, but I don't know about the other options.
I am just what you see.
What kind of a name is that?
I am a geode here in your home, but I am so much more. I am the earth that nurtures you. I am the elements that imperil you.
Ooh,
I am all that was and all that will be.
fair.
The first and the last. The beginning and the end.
Kind of reminds me of Taoism. Can I just call you Ro?
No.
They're blushing though.
I have wondered when you might make your presence known to me. I hear of your comings and goings from the others in this place. Your antics are most amusing to me.
Didn't think an earth goddess would care about that.
Care?
I do not care about what you do, but the things you do. I have not had this manner of entertainment in years. Continue. Well, continue another time. I have things to tend to now.
I don't like them.
Important things far beyond your kin. You may go now.
Yeah, I don't like them. They're arrogant. Time for bed. Is there anyone else on the list? I think we finished all the stories except for Bobby Pin. I still haven't unlocked this one, have I? Ooh, hold on. I still haven't gotten their name.
It's hard to make sense of what you're seeing. Are the Dateviators glitching? A mass of pixels, artifacts, corrupted warnings, and static regards you with a chilly indifference. Or what seems like indifference anyway. This entity is difficult to read.
I don't bite.
Hang on! My content aware is going off. Damon is a glitch, and because of that, he can break some of our usual chipper tone and get into true spooky territory. You cool with that, or you want to skip it?
Alright, so the warning is going out for anyone that doesn't want any spooky, weird stuff. But I'm gonna keep going. So the moment to step away is now.
Carry on, then.
I think. Do I?
Well, do you or don't you? That's good to hear. A little munchie's never hurt anyone.
Not sure if I do. Not yet. Did I? Have we met? Is that a lie?
Is he right? Is it a lie? Thinking about it too hard makes your head hurt and your nose bleed.
It is. Not yet. Is this frustrating? It is. How about now? It is.
I'm only given this
Would you
option.
tell me if it was? Well, you can't, so... Would you lie?
Probably.
Not yet. And yet. And yet. And yet. You want something. Pick your poison.
Wait, what?
Define love.
The absence of loneliness.
Love. Love. Like this.
What happened? What?
Done. Flirty giggle. Chuckle.
What?
See? No biting. Flirty giggle. Chuckle. Not yet. Flirty giggle.
Okay.
Chuckle.
I thought there was gonna be more. Let me save. I got scared. I got scared there. I'm gonna bump into him. No. Anyway. You missed the best part! Why did you miss the best part? You missed the flirty giggle! Y'all keep missing the best part. And well, you're just gonna have to watch the video. I don't even know what I'm doing. Anyway. Bobby pin. Bobby pin. Where's the bobby pin? where's the bobby pin kitchen?
For once, Bobby isn't in the middle of a conversation or cheerily posturing when you find them. They look lost in thought.
You made it. Welcome to the future site of the Pin Crime Family HQ.
Something wrong, chin up, boss. I finally realized how— No!
You could tell, huh? Guess there's no point in keeping it in any longer. You've been all over this damn house. I had so many ideas for schemes. But what's the point? This is a house, not some bustling metropolis full of suckers. We all have the same shit. We all share the same space. You can't share space with your suckers. That shit is awkward as hell. You know, I spent all my time locked up thinking about all the ways I was gonna make money. All the ways I was gonna make my family see I wasn't just little Bobby Pin anymore. I was gonna be somebody. Now that I'm here, I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to do with myself.
Yep, sheltered life. Bet you can't unlock the door right now. Yeah, right. Would you give me a demonstration? I want to see an expert at work. I want to see if they can unlock the door.
Well, hell, why not? It doesn't take much.
Bobby strides over to the door where you keep your iron.
Watch the master at work, rookie.
Oh, wait, do we finally see that open?
Bobby sets to work at the lock, closing their eyes and holding one hand before their back.
Wait, actually, I can do you one better.
They contort themselves into all sorts of knots, closing their eyes and twisting themselves into the keyhole without the use of their hands at all. It's a sight so bizarre you wonder if perhaps you ought to have taken off the deviators. A bobby pin fitting into a keyhole would have been far less disturbing to witness.
What's all this then?
What are you, the fuzz?
I'm the door.
I'm the door.
Buzz off and open already. I'm trying to show off my world-class lockpicking skills to my associate here.
I suppose you're harmless. If you want to see the wizard, go right ahead.
What wizard?
How'd you like that shit, huh? Ha! I told you.
Wow! Now that's what I call showmanship.
Oh!
Ah! How many times am I gonna get startled in this damn house?
My apologies, friend. I meant no harm. I only wanted to commend you for the commensurate showmanship you showed there. I mean, those twists and feats of dexterity. Audiences love a thrill like that.
They do?
Of course they do. Trust me, I would know. Audiences love me. I was in there the entire time, wondering to myself, can they overcome my lock? An iron like me can't be locked behind just any sort of lock,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and even though I have no problem retaining an audience's attention myself, none whatsoever, why, just imagine the sorts of heights we could reach with you as a part of my act.
Wait, really? You mean I could be part of your magic show?
Most certainly. Just imagine it. You and I pulling off daring escapes. Me, the world
I
famous
didn't read
magician.
anything about
you,
her trying to
my
unlock
bright-eyed
something.
young assistant, pulling in the younger crowd.
I could be famous. I could really be somebody.
Oh, right then.
Hell yeah, I'll be part of your act.
Splendid.
I just gotta wind up some business first, if you don't mind giving me a minute.
Naturally. I'll be here when you are ready.
I can't believe what just happened. I wasn't expecting all this.
What's gonna happen to the pin gang? What about us?
Us? Well, look. Maybe it's better we don't work together. After all, it'd make the huge crush I have on you kind of awkward. Power dynamics and all that, The Pin Crime family has standards, ethics. I'd have to submit all this paperwork to HR.
Oh my gosh!
What a pain in the ass.
Wait, crush?
You're telling me you couldn't tell? You never felt that crazy electricity between the two of us? I was trying to stay cool, but I was gonna blow at some point. Better we don't have all that baggage in our way now.
I'm just glad it's not me.
Of course it's not just you. This shit was mutual, baby. Anyone could see it. Can you imagine our suckers trying to let us scam them? Meanwhile, we're making eyes at each other the whole time? Disgusting.
Yeah, you're right. It's probably for the best we just went out of business. I don't know which one I'm supposed to do. Oh, gosh. I forgot what an explode is. But yeah, good catch, Kay. I don't... If I do the first one, does that mean we don't end in the love route, or do I have to do Y? I want to end in the love route! I'm gonna risk it, and I'm gonna do the Y, even though...
Oh, you like being watched? Interesting. I'll have to remember that. But in the meantime, I guess I got some rehearsing to do for my new gig. You wanna come with? I can get you a backstage pass.
Oh my gosh! I don't know how all of this works!
Hell yeah!
Bobby offers you their arm, and as you walk forward together, you're struck by just how good it feels to be partners, ready to support Bobby in their exciting new venture.
I would
receive their support.
I would not
in
date
turn.
Bobby, and I would not smash Bobby.
As you watch Bobby perform, you're deeply proud to call them your beloved. When they turn to smile at you in the crowd, they make you feel as if you're the only one in the room.
Ugh.
Give it all up for you in a heartbeat, baby.
Ugh, no. I don't hate them. They're just okay. I wouldn't be friends with them either. I'm just trying to get them points. Oh, that's it? Okay. Open up, Dorian! Oh, that's it? I thought it was vertical Dorian. Hold on. That's it? Is the iron something different?
Hey, it's you. What's up?
I thought I couldn't get Bobby because I already had Bobby.
The great Bobini! Our training awaits.
Ah, beans. Honey, I changed my name. I'm Bobby Sticky Fingers now.
What the fudge?
What?
I gotta scram for a bit. This ironing board guy, he's a lot.
Poof! Do not be alarmed. Afraid, perhaps. For the greatest mystery yet awaits. You have ventured onto the path less traveled. A path where no thing is sure, where the unknown is the only certainty. You, unfortunate soul, have stumbled into my fearsome presence. It is I, Ronaldini, the great and terrible.
What the fudge? I like how the bunny sits in the hat like that. Your smoke smells weird. Oh, again, do it again.
I can only assume you are familiar with my dastardly visage from the countless broadsheets and pamphlets strewn about proclaiming my sinister genius.
Like your manual.
I, Ronaldini, stand before you. You may quake, if you choose. Ah, or perhaps I should make you quake.
You distant parts of me are... Oh, I don't like A. Nope, never heard of you. Ew.
Sigh, another sycophant come to kneel before the great and terrible, I, Ronaldini. He who tamed the Sultan's treacherous tigers.
Oh, we have an ad break in about 3 minutes.
In the same legendary
Let's take
night.
that time to take a stretch break, water break, whatever kind of break you need, and we'll be back. It does help support the stream. If you want to support the stream in any other way, we do have a Ko-fi down below. Otherwise, we'll be back after the break. Oh, also, if you have an Amazon Prime, you can also use that as well.
How far he has fallen.
I'm trying to look for my cat Yum Yums and I can't find him. Wait, what is the first option? Wow, whoa, what is the last option? I don't like talking about sexual things. I guess I'm not fancy enough for the great and terrible ironing board. I don't want to criticize anybody. I don't like being mean. He is a bit much. I don't know. I like making jokes, so I will say the A.
It's just that I am so used to performing in the salons of the wealthy. In steamship staterooms crossing the vast unnoble depths of Leviathan. Even one time on a Baroness's haunted ski lift. I'm accustomed to exposing my long and mighty. My long and mighty.
Sure it is, buddy. Thanks. No. No.
Great and terrible.
Probably is terrible. Yeah, don't say it.
Powers to the finery of society's creme de la creme.
Don't say that.
Well, that is true.
I'm gonna smack you with the rabbit. My Dark Lord! He is not the Dark Lord! You know, there's a lot of value in the not so live. I don't know what any of these things mean.
I rarely wear a cape.
Is that a jacket?
A magical cape! Okay, yes. No, I have been known to don a silk-lined velvety affair.
And you look like smashing in it and dashing.
But I am only tricks.
Oh, I don't like you then. I like real people.
And japes. Mostly tricks, though. What is there to say? I feel like, without the stage, without the allure of illusion, I vanish in a puff of smoke.
So you're all smoke and mirrors.
No! This iron behind the cape, he ceases to exist when the grease paint and bespoke tuxedo are returned to their trunk. When I am returned to my dressing room, folded into the wall and forgotten.
If there were someone there to remember, I don't mind seeing what's under the tuxedo, you know.
Well, I suppose I could grant you the benefit of my innermost recesses.
I'll just take a bow real quick.
You're most welcome, oh surprising one.
I think he's
Would
lying.
you allow me the great boon of some transparency? I should like to speak honestly with you.
You want to be let out more often? I'm all ears. Well, not all ears, but I do have ears. So we haven't been speaking honestly. Good to know. Fun, I'm so helpful.
As impossible as it may sound, it is that I, Ronaldini, the great and terrible, was not raised by a coven pack of witch wolves as my best-selling biography intimated.
Oh, Okay, we are on the ad break, so we'll be right back. And it's at the perfect time, apparently, right when he's about to tell his story. But we'll be right back. I do need that stretch break. been trying to stream without my glasses, and that may have been a mistake. My eyes are feeling more tired. So Scribs and I were going through the list to see who we have left, but that may be a whole off-stream journey. We're kind of almost done, and by almost done, I mean we've kind of encountered everyone. It would just be kind of going through the characters and their stories and stuff, which is a really long adventure at this point. So I'm thinking we may just switch over to a new game release. I'm hoping I'll get the game by next week, because that's the release date, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Was not raised by a coven pack of witch wolves is my best-selling biography and intimidated.
Shocking, I know.
Was the whole book a lie?
My true origin story is decidedly not astonishing. I was manufactured in Canada.
I wish I was in Canada. I wish I was in Canada right now. Gross. No. Wow, I didn't even hear an accent. Your sneaks are everywhere. No way. I had a roommate from Canada. Do you know Gary? Do you know Gary?
I'm no sneak.
I know. I was just kidding. Tell me about it.
Sigh. My truth is uninteresting.
This is taking too long and I'm getting bored.
You don't mean it.
I do want to know, but you're taking too long.
Surely you're the only human in the world who thinks so.
Exactly, so just tell me! I doubt that. You're inherently interesting, so go on, tell me.
What is there to say? I'm a world-famous master of mystery, a diabolically devious devotee to the dark arts.
What is this, Harry Potter?
And I'm a normal iron manufactured in Lloydminster, Saskatchewan.
So you escaped the boring life and charged into the great wide world. So you left and became somebody else.
That is correct. I live a lie every day.
Don't we all? But which truth is the truth is? But if it's a lie if you do it truthfully.
An impossible question.
Come on, give it a shot. Those are the best ones for learning about ourselves.
I...
Escape the straitjacket and padlocks that hold your truth prisoner. Reach into the top hat of your heart and pull out the bunny of truth. And pull out the bunny of truth.
I see what you're doing here.
I know I'm subtle and creative and awesome. This might be your greatest reveal yet.
Don't you see? I am my greatest illusion. I'm not great and terrible. I'm not even okay and slightly unnerving. I, Ronaldini, I'm nothing. I'm just Ron from Lloydminster.
I don't know why he's a dating option. Ron's not nothing. In fact, I think he's probably pretty cool. I don't know which one to do.
Liar! You couldn't possibly be truthful right now. I'm boring. Every breath I draw is false.
Oh, you haven't performed in all those interesting places? So you haven't taught yourself all those cool illusions then?
Of course I have, but it was never me. It was this costume, this affectation.
You created the whole affection though, right? That's awesome. But you can't agree you're a whole super talented magician. That's not nothing.
I, Ronaldini, am the amazing magician.
Oh my gosh!
Ron, though I deny it every day, is the self I most cleave to. I miss that board. Oh, I don't know. Great this, terrible that. I may be great and terrible, but most of the
start
time
clicking
I just
buttons!
feel terrible. I do long for the simplicity of the tundra, to tread not the lush ironing board nylon to which my silken feet have
I'm just
grown
gonna start clicking
accustomed,
buttons.
but the endless permafrost of my native land.
Dude, I'll buy you a ticket there right now.
I do long for that, but what will I do? There is no call for my... What?
Oh. Who would say that last option? That is terrible! Why would they even put that there? That's sad. I don't like that. No, that's terrible. I don't like that. Again, mental health here. Mental health here. Mental health matters, witch. Wizard in this case. Magician, actually, but yeah.
Birthday parties?
I'm sorry.
After all we've discussed, you
Wait,
think
I could get him to
Children's
hate
birthday
me!
party's a proper venue for one so magnificent as I? Be gone!
I could get him to hate me,
Serve
hold
an
on.
audience with me.
Darn it! Oh well. I didn't like him anyway. But I met him. Anyway. Who else is on the list? We need... we're at 97. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. And of those 5, I need someone to hate me, so we can't unlock him right now. I need to realize 10 characters, so we can't do that one right now. What are the other ones? That's all I can remember at this point. Oh, what numbers are missing? Number 12. What the fudge? Oh no. I been got her.
Dearie me. Where has my poor husband gone to?
The petite blonde thespian turns her attention to you suddenly, greeting you with a cheerful smile.
Oh, hey there. I didn't realize I had an audience.
I been did you.
She draws a hand over her face, perhaps to help her concentrate.
Oh, Henry! What happened to you? I'm so worried. The only trace is the blood stain on the window. Acting, of course. I put on a different play each day of the week. Tonight is Saturday Night Dead. The play of the day is Throw It All Away. And I'm playing a woman whose husband has mysteriously disappeared. Hey, you wouldn't be interested in joining me up here?
Sure.
Would you? Great. Can't wait to see what you can do. I'm sure you'll break a leg. But don't break too many. I only have 4 of them.
Yeah, you didn't say which leg. How do we start, or where do we start?
We each pick stock roles and then improvise our way through a little sketch. The genre is our guide. We're very commedia dell'arte here.
Oh no.
I'll give you a character, and you can direct the story from there. Oh, don't worry. It's no big deal. We're just playing. There are no stakes at all. We usually don't even have an audience. The important thing is that you have fun.
Fair.
Oh, and that you're comfortable. I am big on the actors being comfortable in
I
their
don't.
space.
As much
so
as I
we
am
shouldn't do
interested in voice
anything
acting
too
and
intense
singing, I
before
don't
we
think I
get
could do
comfortable
like performing in front
with
of
one
others,
another.
like
That
live
means
acting.
no roughhousing
I
and no,
would still refuse.
for lack of a better word, no being a creep.
Okay,
so
fair.
as long as you follow that rule, I'll play along with anything you say and do. Promise. There's no wrong answers.
Kind of reminds me of a friend of mine.
That's the spirit! And remember, if it ever gets too much for you or you're uncomfortable with the subject matter, you just let me know. Let's pick a safe word. You say the word, and we'll stop doing whatever we're doing. Okay? My word is Davenport. If I say Davenport, it means we stop what we're doing. Go ahead and pick your safe word.
Oh no! Who would do that? Let's just also make it Davenport just to make it easy.
Oh! My word! You want to be a matching set, huh? Well, it'll be easy to remember. Sure. Davenport for both of us. Great! Let me introduce you to today's audience.
Who the fudge is the audience?
Hello, audience! Oh, gee.
Oh
Wasn't
no,
expecting
Florence!
stuff
I
like to
have
be
a
on
crush on
you
her
today.
now!
Florence is the personal assistant to Mayor Celia herself.
Oh, don't you go bigging me up now. I'm nobody special. Just focus on your performance. And no, I'll be cheering you on.
I'm extra scared now!
All right. In that case, let's start.
You said there would be no audience.
Here we go. Murder mystery. Florence is a big fan of these. She's here every Saturday.
It's true. I'm just an absolute sucker for crime shows.
Smash! Smash! I love crime shows.
Sometimes I picture myself pulling off that devilish body outlining chalk floor look.
I love this woman.
Is that weird?
No, you're adorable.
Okay, partner. Listen up. I'll be playing the part of the poor old rocking chair whose husband has gone missing. You're the detective investigating the disappearance.
Okay, makes sense.
I'll play along with whatever direction you decide to take the story. Just remember, keep it respectful and fun.
Sure.
And lights up!
Okay.
Jeremy clasps her
How long
hands
is
together,
this?
becoming a new chair altogether in the blink of an eye.
She's so cute!
Oh, dearie me, detective. Is there any news about my husband, Henry David the throw pillow? He's been missing for nearly 4 days, and I'm worried sick.
Oh, okay, so I really have to improvise. No, it'll end the story too fast if I say that we've just found him. Yeah, sorry, ma'am. No news so far about your husband, but no need to worry. We'll find some clues in no time. Don't worry about it.
No. It's so quiet here without him. I haven't been able to sleep a wink.
See, my therapist side wants to come out when I hear this.
Detective, please let me join the investigation. You have to. You just have to. Oh, I'm going crazy, cooped up here all by my lonesome.
A doll like you. No way, it's much too dangerous for an old doll like you. Can't let you get caught up in all of this crazy mess. But don't worry, ma'am. Don't worry, ma'am. We'll find your husband if it's the last thing I'll do.
Nuts to danger. My husband is missing, and you boys haven't done diddly or squat to find him.
Witch! Oh, no, she
You
didn't.
won't do your job, then I will. I used to be a sharpshooter in the army, I'll have you know.
You know what? I like your spunk.
Oh, she's so fierce. Bang, bang, bang! Bullseye!
You know what? This gal got some spunk.
Yep, I've still got it. I'm going after my husband one way or another. Wanna try me, Flatfoot?
I gotta read all the options. Who would tackle her? Oh, that's true. Some people may be uncomfortable around weapons. It's a trigger. I like how considerate they're being. Who would want to tackle her, though? That's just weird. You crazy damsel. But fine. You get out of here, but I ain't warning you. You're gonna get yourself killed out there.
Better to die trying than to wait around with flat feet and your thumbs stuck where the sun don't shine. Wait for me, Henry. I'm a-comin'.
I like her spunk.
What happens next? Find out next week on the next exciting installment of Throw It All Away, The Iron Granny. Lights down. Woo! Woo! Yes! You love to see an old rocking chair sticking it to the man! Gets me all riled up! Yeah, I adore badass grandma characters. Why aren't there more of them? Like, did you guys see Mad Tax Fury Rug? There were a ton in that movie, and it was awesome! Hey, not bad for your first time. I know that it can be a little overwhelming when you're in the thick of it, but try to keep everyone's boundaries in mind, okay?
What is she talking to me about?
It's no fun for anyone if the performers can't trust one another. So, as long as you promise to do your best, you're welcome to come back. Remember that every day is a different genre, so if today wasn't really your scene, there's always something else tomorrow.
What was she talking about? Was there anything else I was supposed to do? I think we were looking at the book. Oh, the basketball? Hoop? I don't remember that one. Where's the basketball hoop? Where is that? Not the hoop? That's the air vent. That looked like a basketball hoop. I was like, why have I never seen that before? Those were fingers? He told me to go downstairs. He told me to go down to a downstairs vent, if I remember correctly. Where is there? There, oh, there's one. I don't remember the last thing he told me.
You see a pair of hands
Look at
sticking through the air conditioning grate, and the barest suggestion of someone's eyes, but no more.
What do you think?
You won't come out of there and let me see you. Come on, I can't fall in love with you if I don't know what you look like.
I am relieved.
Hello. I am Hector Valentino Ernesto.
Valentino just makes me think of Hazbin Hotel. Ah, flashbacks, flashbacks.
Well, hello there.
Well, hello there.
Ventilation, airflow, sometimes known colloquially as HVAC.
And hello to you. Nice to see you or hear.
Yes, to hear
Oh, that too, that too.
me. I would wish you to understand, and if not understand, then at least believe me when I say that hearing me is the most pleasurable way to meet for both of us. Seeing me, well, it's not a compliment to me.
I feel that. I
It
feel
would
that.
be a great disappointment to you.
Yeah.
My greatest wish is to give you pleasure.
In what way?
But I'm getting ahead of myself. Tell me, how much do you think about me?
Aww.
Now, yes, I understand that our meeting in this way is so very new for both of us. I truly never expected to be able to speak to you this way, face to Great. I have accustomed myself to this seemingly unavoidable reality that you would always be human and I would just be this. But even as this, I have dreamed, and I would know. How much do you think about me?
Aww. I'm confused. How often do I think about my ventilation system? A lot. Are you kidding? I love me some AC. That's Scribs. I don't really, honestly.
Ah, and do you? I have noticed. I so look forward to you coming home on those hot summer days. The look on your face when you feel the first blast of chilled air upon opening the door.
Are you spy? Oh yeah, as soon as I get cooled down, I feel better about life. Scribs, this one's for
Yes! And when it is cold outside and you walk in and you can slowly warm up and remove your coat, your hat, you can begin to get comfortable and relax into the evening ahead of you.
you. Oh, you're starting to...
I don't relax for myself. I can't. But for you, there is almost nothing I wouldn't do to help you relax. To watch the play of warm and cool across your skin.
Okay.
I'm ahead of myself. I never thought I would get to say this and to say it to you. Let me explain.
How long?
You are the prime feature of my thoughts.
Aww, look at the little hearts coming out of the back.
Whatever power courses through me, I turn to your pleasure.
Aww.
Whatever warmth or coolness I possess, I direct in full to your comfort.
Aww.
I wanted to meet you here through the grates because I wanted you to hear my voice. I want you to hear the melody and resonance I create through these ducts and know that it is all and only another gift it honors me to offer you. I watch the play of air over your skin and I feel deep joy that I have the air to give you. I adjust my own temperature and my intensity until I see the flush of contentment spread across your face. And then
This is like a book. This is
I
like
rest
a
in
book.
contentment of my own. I never thought I'd be able to say this, and in a way you could truly understand. And now I have, my God. Now I have.
Aw. I'm waiting for him to say now I can rest in peace.
Hot. No, I would say I'm set to more of a temperate zone right now. Ah, I see. Hot. I think perhaps I've heard the word used this way. Do you mean you find this sexy?
I wasn't given a different, better choice.
Of all the dreams I'd held of how this moment might have unfolded, that you would be attracted to me too was surely the most fantastical. Perhaps I might share more. as I share with you, I can feel more and more air moving through me. As though there is a storm brewing, a cyclone beginning. I have never felt it before, this build of energy.
It's called it's called being turned on, Hector, in more ways than one. Even more fun if you keep it going. Leave something. Let's say something for later, I think.
I wonder sometimes about how I knew it was you. What was the moment? What was the sensation that told me you were it?
It's like I always feel like I'm reading a different kind of book.
I can only ask this of myself, of course, but I realized that it was how I felt around you. When you push my buttons, when you move my temperature setting up or down.
This is terrible!
I exist only in service to you. Everything about me only is because you will.
How do you feel about
because
Aaron?
you
That's my
direct it.
question.
Do you understand this?
Of course I do. I'm in control.
Completely. You do understand.
Scrubs, how do you feel about the fact that we both control Hector?
Can you also understand
fight over
what that
Hector?
does to me? You telling me what to do, and I am powerless to do otherwise. Somehow it relaxes me. And to know that I'm giving you precisely the thing you want at that moment.
Maybe you'll like Sophia
it
too.
fulfills me. It makes, as soon as I fulfill your command, your desire, I become the one with the power.
Oh, that's
You
true.
ask for chill, and I watch the goosebumps play over your skin as you pull the blanket up more closely under your chin.
Oh, okay.
You ask for warmth, and I can almost feel you basking as the tensions of the
That's a
moments
different
that
way to
came
look at
before just
control.
melt
Okay,
away.
okay. Oh snap! Oh snap! Everybody, be quiet. Hands off keyboard. We're all gonna pay attention to Hector. Everybody needs to back up off the keyboard. Everyone, back up off the keyboard. No! You don't even like cats. No! I hate my mods. No, I don't like you.
Sometimes I even take it upon
I'm gonna tell
myself
Doug that
to
you have a
shift my
crush on him and he's
temperature
gonna go
and my
after you.
intensity all on my own.
You what now? Oh, wow.
I know.
You remember who Doug is, the white one.
To do this, but sometimes I cannot resist playing your sensation.
Oh, wow.
Just a bit. I am a craftsman, and you are my clay. I hope this is all right. How could you have? Until now, I haven't had the courage necessary to even show my face. You love it.
Yay!
Does,
We got it. Kay did it.
does that mean
We
you
got
love?
it. Kay did it. Yay. Thank you.
But no, I dare not ask, and do not answer, please. Let us enjoy where we are, here, now.
I'm
That
already
we care
scared.
for you.
I'm already scared, Kay. I'm already scared.
I need you. I need to care for you. It is the reason
What
for my
potion?
existence, you see.
Now! 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 Now!
And now I have truly said too much, or I have said enough. Either way, I must ask a boon. Say nothing. Take this knowledge with you and promise me you'll ponder it. That you'll ponder
I
me.
might think about it.
Oh, I always feel I've said too much. Probably because so often I say nothing. But I appreciate your generosity. I'll speak with you again soon, yes?
Okay. I always forget which button does what. I'm surprised it's all of like the early on ones. Who's number 40? Lies! I talked to him! What are you talking about? I just did a whole adventure! What? The fudge! Lies, slander, and mama on a milkshake! What? I am so flabbergasted! Lit match. Betty! No! 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 What did I say about this? Okay! What did I say about this? What did I say? What did I say? No! No! No. Ah! I don't like this. I don't like you. I don't like... No. I'm gonna go play with the mouse. I'm gonna go play with the mouse. I'm gonna go play with the mouse. I'm gonna bring my family, and we're gonna go play with the mouse. Do I need cheese every time I talk to it? This door is not open all the way enough. I can't hear the potion effect. Yeah, I can't hear the potion effect when it happens. There it is. There's the mouse trap.
I gotta tell you, I've been sitting here this whole time with this freaking cheese in my craw, and I ain't seen no rats, pal.
Yep. Sounds like this house is secure. Great. Uh-huh.
That's good, she says. That's great. She says.
Uh-huh. I think there's supposed to be a sound. There's two options for the potion effect. It says there's one with sound and there's one without sound. Maybe even three. One with sound, a light version, one without, one with sound with the high version, and one with no sound. Yeah, it goes. When the potion effect comes in, it goes. Or it might be me with the fur ball. Nope, no fur ball. Might be a reverse sneeze. Ah, choop.
So you even hear yourself right now?
I know you want to snap a rat, but if there aren't any, then.
Son of a... I'm this close. I swear. You must be new here, so I'm gonna cut your break.
You gotta understand. Snapping rats is what I do. And if I ain't got no rats, then what am I?
A cute mousetrap? I don't know.
Some kind of fool just laying in a crawl space for my own amusements? Do I look like a fool to you? Huh? Huh? Answer quick.
No, actually, I think you're kind of cute.
Vaughn is completely taken aback by your compliment. He fidgets with his tail, his pale cheeks reddening as he struggles to make sense of this.
Oh, well, I mean, jeez. That's not important. If there's no rats, then what is there?
Are you going to say darkness? Booty? Buddha? Cheese?
The cheese's purpose is for the rats. Without rats, the cheese ain't got no purpose. I don't know. Unless you're like the Pied Piper with hose. You can't get rats delivered like a frickin' pizza.
What if I could do that? I can order things on the computer. Me and Mac, we could fix this. Wait! What? Okay, wait, what? Mac and cheese. Yeah, now that you mentioned it, I didn't realize that.
Look, I know I weren't no angel when you brought me that cheese, but I do appreciate you helping me out. I think I just wanna be alone right now, okay?
Okay.
We're probably scaring the rats off with all this jib-jabbing.
Yeah, sure, Vaughn. All the rats. See you later, buddy. Want me to leave the door cracked for you?
Nah. I'm used to the all-consuming cold of shadow. Now get the fuck out of here, you schmo!
Okay. This Kay wants to make me a flippin' cat! Again. Again! At least it's not the white one. Nothing against white cats, I just like the black one. 'Cause we're good luck. And pretty. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh! Oh, yeah, and he should like cats, so maybe he'll like me. Actually, this might be a good thing. No! This might be a good thing, actually.
You find Fabrizio and Daisuke mid-discussion.
Why? Why?
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Like a ceramic sunset over a shining sea of China.
I told you I would help you organize. Just look at you now. Even an injury cannot slow you down.
Your assistance has allowed me to catch up on the rest of my work. I'm truly grateful.
It's no problem whatsoever, amico mio. Ah, speaking of friends, it seems as though you have a visitor.
Ah, we will speak again, Fabrizio.
Ciao.
You have the air about you of one who has completed their mission.
Yes, anything for you. I hope I wasn't interrupting anything. Oh, I hate some of these choices. They're just so terrible.
No. Fabrizio was only helping me reorganize inventory.
Good, I don't like them.
You finished your deliveries then?
Yes. Hi.
Very good. It is almost as if our near-tragic accident never happened.
What I'm mad about is I missed his story, and I hate it. I'm so mad I missed his actual story. I'm so pissed.
With your help and Fabrizio's, I suppose this means my work is finished now.
I literally made deliveries, and that didn't count as trying to get his name. Yeah, I know. Look what you did to me. But because in Japan, black cats are good luck, This might actually be a good thing, so thank you, Kay.
Daisuke stares up at the dishes in the
It
cabinet
literally says his
with
name!
an inscrutable expression. You wonder if now might be a good opportunity to bring out another side of Daisuke.
Yes.
There must be something else to be done.
I don't care. You don't know that. Let me live, Kay! Let me live!
Perhaps I can rearrange the dishes again.
Seems like a good time to relax to me. Can you chill just once? Handling the dishes needlessly is a risk.
You are correct. I suppose I could spare a moment to sit. Would you care to join me?
Ah, yes! Yes, yes, yes!
Come, sit.
As you sit with Daisuke, both of you gazing up at the
Let
majesty
me
of the
get
china
your
cabinet,
name as a
you
data
turn over the
ball!
advice you received in your mind. You could talk to him about coffee, poetry, ceramics.
Kobe told me you're big into coffee. I don't know.
I told you that.
Ah! Where'd I go? Hold on, I'm coming back! Wait for me, Daisuke! Okay, I'm here. What's up? Oh! Okay.
Beverly's job is to dispense beverages, not secrets.
All of them were secrets.
I have been betrayed.
You shouldn't hide your art. What do you expect sharing your secrets with the drunk? She wasn't drunk. Oh, Doug Trail, okay.
Not embarrassed of my poetry, no. But I was never encouraged to share it. And I suppose that does something to one's desire to share. I suppose you must think it strange for a dish as serious as I am to be writing poetry.
No. I was actually wondering why you stopped. No, not hilarious! Romantic. No, should I say romantic or no? I don't think we're there yet.
Ah, why I stopped. It seems like such a simple question. Friends, lovers, hobbies. I dropped them all one by one. They were pleasant, to be sure, but a distraction.
No!
When a relationship ended poorly, I often thought of how much time I'd wasted trying to please others.
Oh no!
When a hobby reached a plateau, I felt as though I let time slip through my fingers.
No!
Time I could never get back. When I work too much, I do not have similar regrets.
I don't know. I don't know if I can agree with that.
Or at least, I used to think so. Being forced to slow down has shown me perhaps my priorities have been incorrect for years.
Maybe I should have chosen the other option.
Now, faced with a quiet moment and
But I still don't
friendly
have his
conversation,
name. Why
I
not?
find myself woefully inadequate, like a broken plate fused together with hot glue.
Who would say that? You're more like a no, no.
Perhaps not. I often feel it is too late for me to be someone else. I have much on my mind.
I feel that.
Forgive my rudeness.
I like
but
his
must
hair. I
bid you
just realized
farewell.
it's a teacup on his head.
I am no longer in the mood to chat.
I still don't have his name. How the fudge do I get his name? I literally went on a whole adventure. How do I not have his name yet? And we just talked. Okay, I can't have her yet. This is Doug, by the way, Kay. I'll set him on you. Who's number 100? Oh, then yeah, I can't get the last 2 or 3. No, then how the... How the fudge? Where did I go wrong with Daisuke? Do I have to start over in order to unlock him? Like, what? But you're just gonna put a paper bag over him, then you still have to get him to like talk or whatever. But then he still talks. Oh, then again, there's suffocation. I don't know. Well, that's a paper bag, though. Anyway. How many do I have left? 3? I'm gonna do my usual favorites. We ended up on the wrong foot last time. I want to fix it.
Amir, for once, doesn't lavish you with compliments when he sees you approach. He simply sighs. His expression
Amir,
is
we
heavy as
can't
his
end
mood.
it this way, please! Oh, if you're gonna be like that, then. No.
Yes, yes, I am fine. It is nothing.
No, it's not. No.
All right, you have caught me. It is not nothing. Very clever, Azizam.
Oh, when you call me Azizam, I can't stay mad! You can't call me Azizam, I can't stay mad.
I am afraid I am not in the best of spirits.
Why not? It seems like you're baiting me.
I do not know. It is just things have been so slow around the house today.
Oh, what's wrong?
Everyone is off being too busy with their little jobs and their little hobbies, completely abandoning me. It is very selfish.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Yes, exactly. You understand what horrible pain I am in.
I'm about to not like you right now.
Oh, thank you. It is nice to be understood.
Oh my gosh.
It eases the sting a bit.
What if I kept you company for a bit?
Yes!
The excitement!
Yes, I would like that very much. Well, other than gazing at each other...
Stop! No!
Oh, let us read from my favorite Lewis Barrel novel, You the Looking Glass.
Please don't tell me it's as long as Teddy's story.
It deals with a young Alice's
That is a
adventures
fake
as she
book.
stares directly at a mirror for hundreds of chapters.
I'm not about to force y'all through this.
Well then, let us settle in for some companionable reading. Thank you for cheering me up, Aziza.
Okay. Woo! We made it! We live! We live! Oh gosh. Thank goodness. Okay. Betty!
Betty is already speaking to someone else when you walk in.
Wait, what?
There is an easiness to their dynamic. An intimacy, really. They have the air of old lovers. Or perhaps very, very good friend.
Who?
We've been over this so many times, Betty. You know how I feel about that.
What?
I just need some time, alright?
Why should a bed as gorgeous and free as you be so worked up over anyone else's opinion of her?
We have an ad break in about 3 minutes. When we take that break, feel free to stretch, water, bathroom, whatever you need. If you want to help support the stream in any other way, using your Amazon Prime, we have a Ko-fi down below. Any of that, leaving the add-on does help support the stream. But yeah, ooh, I'm just confused right now. But yep. Oh, I'm also gonna have a throne soon. I've been seeing a lot of that, and I'm trying to figure out how that works. So that also does help as well. Oh, and it's a little fun too. So
You could snap your fingers and have 10 lovers here in 2 seconds.
I could.
And have.
Betty!
Benoit, stop it. But honestly, you know it's not
I wish I
about
had the
sex.
confidence like that.
I can get that just fine. But that feeling of falling asleep in the arms of someone you love, there's nothing else like it.
That's true.
Benoit's gaze leaves Betty's face to land upon your own. They give you a smile that feels as if they know all your secrets. When Betty turns to see you, she goes from surprise to happy in record time, and Benoit places a gentle hand on her shoulder before they walk off.
Just think about what I told you.
What's all that about? You better not be banging other people on my bed.
Are we what?
Dating, sleeping. No! I hate the last option.
No. Absolutely not. Benoit and I are just very good friends.
I mean, y'all are right next to each other.
With benefits, of course.
That kind of hurts. I'm not gonna lie. It makes sense. It sounded like you were lonely. Oh. Roommates, some would say. I would feel
Are
awkward.
you jealous? Please don't be. It's just a bit of fun between friends, you know?
I mean, yeah.
But if that's ever something you're interested in... oh God, listen to me. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be going there right now. I'm sure you didn't come here just to hear tales of my sex life. What can I do for you, honey? Did you want to relax? Maybe take a nap?
Oh man, a nap sounds good, actually. I was hoping to get to know you better, actually.
Get to know me better? Well, why?
Always. Shouldn't another person I'm sleeping with every night? You're... No!
Oh, I don't know. It can be hot to sleep with someone you know nothing about. And of course, some people fear intimacy. And getting to know people is a step on the road to intimacy.
I mean, you were just offering benefits? I'm confused.
Well, you know what I am, what I do. You know I'm a free spirit. What else can I tell you about me?
Tell me what keeps you up at night. Tell me what you did before you met me. Tell me what you do in your spare time. I like A. Tell me what you did before you met me. Well...
I'm a big reader, actually. I love all sorts of things, but romance is my favorite.
Girl, we in the set! Yeah! I love that. Yep. Ah, no, the ad! We will continue after the ad. My back does require that break, though, so we'll be BRB. Sir Lurkay. Really appreciate it. I kind of want to ask about the meds. But we'll actually be ending stream pretty soon. We're just gonna finish off the hearts, and then we'll be ending it from there. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming this game much anymore, considering the fact that it seems like we've met all the characters. Bustafellows is gonna be coming out. And I'll see if I think I'll determine once I see if I get the game on time. I actually ordered it pretty late, but I'll talk about that later.
Even when I'm not reading, I can't help but write sexy little stories in my head for my favorite characters.
Oh, I love doing that!
I love fantasy, too. And sometimes sci-fi.
No, not really sci-fi, but it might depend, too.
Anything that stirs the imagination. Characters that make me want to fall in love.
Thank you for the raid! Hello, everyone! How are you doing? Welcome, welcome! My name is Razaneko. I mostly do romance and otome mainly, but today we're doing date everything. We're actually just about to wrap up once I finish all the hearts, but how was your stream? Ah! Gotta find my mouse. How was your stream, Haru? Yes, how was your date everything? Who were you aiming for? Who did you find? Who's your favorite? All the questions. Right now, we found most of the characters. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the head pat. Head pat, head pat. We found most of the characters. I don't know why Daisuke his name hasn't popped up, even though we found most of, or not most of, we actually have a lot of his text, but his name won't pop up as a datable for some reason. But we've gotten most of the characters.
That's what I love most.
Ah, yes, Vault. He is fine. He is gorgeous. I love him. How do you feel about Eddie? I don't really care for Eddie. He makes me a little mad. But I understand where he's from, though. I understand where he's from. Scribs likes Eddie for some weird reason. Yeah. Yeah. But it's good. This game is very interesting. This game is very interesting. For sure.
She sighs wistfully, looking somewhere past you.
Sometimes it feels as if those sorts of relationships are only for books, you know?
Oh, Betty, no, don't be like that.
But I can never quite seem to get there.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. When you can't find the right person, it makes sense.
Perhaps I've been standing in my own way. That's it. That's all. Just loneliness.
Do you have a least... Haru, do you have a least favorite character yet? I can't stand, what was his name? Lux? I can't stand the light. Can't stand the light? Scribs is saying, how long have you been playing? Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't been noticing because I'm not playing with my glasses. And I really should be playing with my glasses. Animu, yes, it is fun. This game is nothing but fun, honestly. Oh, I hate some of these options, honestly. The A option is always the worst.
Haven't you ever been afraid of ruining a good thing?
People hate the ring light.
I'm just not ready yet.
That's fair.
There's an undercurrent of sadness in Betty's eyes, something much bigger weighing on her that she seems uninterested in divulging.
Oh, it's almost time for book club, if you'll excuse me.
I've tried joining book clubs. It has not worked out well. We have one more heart. One more heart. I can't remember if there's anyone else that I'm into. Character-wise, Amir and Betty were my favorites. I don't know how I got Wallace. Oh, Florence! I remember Florence. Ah, yes. Does anyone have any preferences, recommendations before I just go on for Florence? Which I think is this floor, right? In particular. I'm gonna walk around the house before I make any decisions. For today, we already did Vaughn. We did Daisuke already. We did Daisuke, we did Betty, and then we did, Amir. So, unfortunately, we already did those. Oh, I might as well close this while I'm down here. If not, I'll go to Florence in a second. Close that door. Oh, I like the shower dude. The shower dude is cool. Don't like Chun-Lu. Ugh, Harper. Oh! I love her. Who was I just talking about, though? I forgot who I said I was going. Oh, Florence. I like Florence. I keep forgetting about her, though. I hate Doug. I hate Doug. Oh, in the vent. We did the vent. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do Florence. Wait, I went the wrong way. Oop. Is it this floor?
Oh, hello again.
There we go.
I trust your meeting with the mayor went well?
Yep. I like how it's exactly
Wonderful.
Yep.
Anything else I can help you with while you're here?
You have feelings for the mayor, don't you? You've been leaving bottles around the desk. Oh.
Oh, goodness. Did I forget to clean those up again? I'm hopeless. But I'm happy to hear she's noticed something different about me, at least. It's working.
You're setting her up, Florence!
I've been sampling some new things the past few weeks. It's a special new line of bottled air from Airway. Yes! Activated air to improve the mind and body. And it has the most interesting business model. Now,
did you get it from the stairs?
You just buy a product from the store and that's it, right? Well, with activated air from Airway, you can buy your own kit and sell them to other people. And then those people can start selling their own little kits.
Oh,
You get
no.
a cut of each sale. We call it a resale triangle. Isn't that fun?
Oh, no.
A pyramid scheme? Oh, no.
Florence, I'm about to be
No.
so disappointed.
It's an opportunity to become a small business. At least that's what the very persuasive literature that comes with each package says. You don't need to worry about me, dearie. I'm a grown floorboard. I think I know a pyramid scheme when I see one.
No.
Besides,
Florence,
this is a
no.
resale triangle. Very different.
I'm so disappointed now.
By the way, I don't suppose you could see your way to dropping a few more coins on me, could you? All these bottles are really starting to eat into my finances.
I'm so disappointed. Maybe I could tell Cecilia about this.
Anything else I can help you with while you're here? Oh, bye-bye.
What else do you need?
I just saw lightning outside. Yep.
A pyramid scheme?
Well, that explains it. What are they selling?
What are they selling?
Oh, no. I've heard of Airway. Despicable company. The telephone pole told me just the other day that their products have infected the whole neighborhood just a few houses over. Well, if they think they're going to squeeze another red cent out of my Florence, they've got another thing coming. Florence never leaves the premises, which means the salesperson is coming from inside the house. Do you have any idea who might be peddling that snake oil?
The stairs.
Stella, shingles above. What's this house coming to? Well, it seems you've done your homework. You're quite the little bloodhound.
Oh, my scandal.
Tell you what, why don't you and I pay Stella a visit together?
Oh,
We'll
no!
get this issue resolved.
See you at the staircase? Oh my gosh, the tea is hot. I don't have any hearts though. The tea is hot on this. Betty! I need to sleep. I need to sleep on this.
You've come to expect
I didn't
nightmares
have
on
any
second
coffee!
presence,
Oh.
But there's no getting used to the shivers her gaze sends down your spine. She doesn't even bother greeting you this time, launching into your nightmare with no fanfare whatsoever.
There's a house across the street from yours.
All right.
There are many houses on your street, but the one across from yours, it's identical.
Everyone has like a twin.
Way,
Okay.
even down to the 2 rocking chairs out front on the porch.
Uh-huh.
You're sitting in the rocking chair, staring at your neighbor's house across the street.
All right.
You realize you don't even remember when the house got there. You don't remember anyone moving in.
Uh-huh.
But it's a beautiful day to be sitting outside.
I
So you
would
try to
never
relax.
say that. I would stay inside.
You lean your head back and rock gently, basking in the warm day.
I would probably, be rocking.
You're not sure how much time has passed when you hear the front door across the street open. Your eyes snap open, and you look to see who's come out.
Uh-huh.
The occupant looks happy, humming something to themselves as they sit on one of the
There's
chairs.
a hound door if anybody wants to
and
catch that on
relax.
Twitch.
It doesn't seem like they see you, or at least when you make eye contact, they don't make any motion of acknowledgement.
Rude.
You're even more confused than you were before because the resident of the house across the street is you.
What?
Hey, who are you? You call out to them, hoping to get some
Could be a
answers.
twin.
They don't respond. You stand and lean on the railing that wraps around the porch. You don't take your eyes off your doppelganger. Out of the corner of your eye, you see people walking in the middle of the street. There's 2 of them, too, identical in every way. They're walking together in perfect, synchronized stride until they diverge. One walks across the street to your neighbor, and one walks up your walkway. They seem warm, comforting. They point to the rocking chair next to yours. Can I sit with you? They ask. I've been walking so long.
Creepy.
You think for a moment before answering. Are you going to stay? You ask. Or will you leave? They seem confused by your question. I'll leave eventually, but this is where I want to be now.
Oh.
I really need a rest, they answer. You shake your head and wave dismissively. If you're going to leave, then leave, you grumble, sitting back in your chair. They look disappointed by this, but do as you ask. And leave. You see them walk down the street the way they came. You look back at your neighbor across the street and see they're sitting next to the stranger who walked up to them. They sit and chat, laughing and giggling, occasionally glancing towards your house, but always returning back to each other. You feel anger start to burn in your chest. You try to soothe yourself by knowing their stranger will leave. They won't always have something you don't. You'll end up the smart one, The one left with a heart intact. As you watch them, they start to change. All of a sudden, they look older. Gray starts to come through their hair, and crow's feet appear by their eyes as they laugh and hold each other's hands. You look down at your own hands, seeing your own skin wrinkling. No, no, you say to no one. Wait, wait! You feel your strength drain and your heart slow. You start to claw at your skin, at your clothes, at your thinning hair. Looking back to your neighbors, they still look at peace. The stranger's form relaxes and eventually turns to dust. Your doppelganger looks bittersweet. They place their hand on the rocking chair their love was once in. Then they look across the street at you. They see you now, for the first time, and they smile at you. You look down as your finger falls off your palm. Your body starts to violently disintegrate, in chunks instead of dust. No, stop! You scream. But it comes out hoarse and broken. I didn't mean it. You feel something strange in your neck and a sickening crack. Your head tumbling to the porch. Your body breaks into pieces as it falls to the ground. Even detached from your neck, you can see your doppelganger neighbor on their porch. They don't fight it. Their body just slowly stops existing. They don't need any more time here.
That's still scary, though.
They got the love they were waiting for. Even if their love left before they did, it was still love. Oh, you do? Hmm? What do you think the point is? That's exactly it.
This is kind of... It can be taken in a lot of ways, though, because there's different forms of love. Because there's not just romantic love, there's familial love, there's friend love, and there's love of those in the polyamory sense, too. And there's people that are on the aromantic sense too. So, but I get where this one is going. I personally have felt this too, where I pushed people away because I thought that it was just pointless. But everyone needs it. Everyone needs companionship in some way, shape, or form. You think that you're ahead of the game, but everyone needs it at some point, because we can't all just live alone. We would all need, even if you take the kind of relationship out of it, like whether it's friendship, romance, or any of that kind of relationship out of it, you still would need companionship in some form, even if it's just in a business sense. You need assistance from someone else. No one can just live alone. You would need help from someone else in some way, shape, or form. But yeah, no one's ever just ahead just by pushing everyone else off. We all need companionship.
Being open to love is such a vulnerability.
It really is.
But isn't it worth it to be known and loved?
Mm-hmm.
We'll always be alone at the end of the day. We can't change that, but we can decide whether we've been known and loved.
It probably is on many psychology models. In one of my favorite models that I feel like is very simple, the most simplest one. Maslow's hierarchy of human needs, something like that. I know it's Maslow's. Maslow's hierarchy of human needs. At the very bottom, I found a different one that explains it that I. So here's psychology right now with Roslyn, but is the very bottom. The first one is physiological. At the very bottom, it's the first basic human need. At the very bottom, it's our very basic need. First, we need to breathe, food, water, sleep. So the very basic stuff. If you don't have this, then you're not going to care about anything else. You're not going to care about, if you don't eat, you're not going to care about, let me see the other stuff. You're not going to care about, like, being in a group. You're not going to care about your self-esteem. You're not going to care about, like, shelter or anything like that. You're going to care about having food and being able to breathe and things like that first. You're not going to care about any of that other stuff. But then after that, you're going to care, if you have food and stuff, then you're going to care about shelter and family and things like that. And then after that, if you have that, then you're going to care about belonging in a group and relationships and things like that. So, if you're interested in learning more about that, then that is one of the models, Maslow's hierarchy of human needs. But they put it in quite a few of them. Another one is Erikson's stages of development. That's one of the stages. That's one of the theories of psychological development. His is used a lot, and it's one of the theories. But that one, if you're talking about companionship, I'm looking at it right now. Where do they have intimacy? I'm just looking at it right now. When you care about being with someone, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6th stage out of 8, when you're 20 to 40 years old, that's when you care about being with someone. Which is funny because when I thought about it, I cared about it earlier on. And I'm mentioning this right now because Erikson's stages are, again, it's a theory. People can, again, jump these stages. People can be behind on these stages. And these are all theories that we all use. So, Maslow's hierarchy of human needs. So, kind of more like body needs, and then it kind of combines into mental needs, emotional needs. Erikson's stages that do a bit of the same things but go into psychological needs. But notice how Maslow's went more into not having age stages and stuff, but Erikson's did. But yeah, there's always a theory somewhere, and they incorporate different things. Anyway, I'm sorry that I'm like all over the place with it, but yeah, Scribs, you pointed out something good. It's a basic human need that's added everywhere in a lot of places. That also reminds me of different attachment styles. What do I mean by that? There are 4 different ways. It's fascinating considering my background in psychology, yeah. There's also 4 different attachment styles as of right now. There are 4 different attachment styles. Where do I have that book? I have the book back there somewhere. There's 4 different attachment styles. So when you are in a relationship with someone, usually it's in a romantic sense, but you can also probably apply this to like with friendships and things like this. But usually in a romantic sense, there are 4 attachment styles. There is a secure attachment where you feel safe with someone. If they're going off somewhere, you're like, okay, cool, have fun. Or honestly, I feel like I need the book. Hold on. Because when I'm talking about something, I will deviate. from it. It's called the basic 4. And then there's the dismissive avoidant attachment. So that's the one. Dismissive avoidant attachment is where the person is like, I do feel the need for a relationship, but I'm insecure about it. I push people off, even though in reality I do really want them and miss them. But it's kind of hard to explain this one. They want it, but they'll say that they don't want it, and they'll at the same time kind of push people away. So they'll do the opposite of what they say or what they want. I'll make it very simple like that. So that's the second one. The third one, oh, hold on. The third one is fearful avoidant attachment. It sounds the same, so I feel like I have to read that one. It says that they're both almost the same. The fearful avoidant is often a very present and charming partner in the early stages, so they attract the partner at first, but then it sounds like they start pushing them away afterwards. They are dialed into human behavior and know what their partner is morphed into when they believe their partner wants a strategy to feel accepted and worthy of their love. And then it starts going into detail. So they'll attract them and then start pushing them away. So it's a pull and then a push. And the last one is anxious attachment. Self-explanatory. They'll attach themselves to the other person. They're terrified of losing them. They might blame them for things like, oh, you're gonna leave me because you don't like me, you're seeing someone else, da 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 da. They're gonna try to stick with them everywhere. So you're either very secure, you're dismissive and you avoid them, you're fearful and avoidant, so you're so terrified of making relationships that you run around it. You may seem like you're okay with it, but you push it away at the same time. Or you're anxious. And you're terrified of them leaving you, and you attach yourself to them 24/7 to make sure that they're not leaving you, which unfortunately just ends up being... I saw the Pokemon. Which unfortunately just ends up being... just ends up pushing people away. Unless, of course, you go through therapy, counseling. Highly recommend you work on those things. Because you do uncover a lot when you actually go through that. You do have to find the right therapist, which, again, highly recommend. You can stand up for yourself and say, you know what, I don't think this is working out. Take a break, find someone new. It's a whole process, but, But anyway. That's me chatting. That was Rosin Rants, which I do have a podcast about where I rant about different things. My next podcast is going to be me ranting about ADHD, which I'm working on right now, actually. Should be coming out in August. But if you want me to rant about the things that we just talked about, different attachment styles, Maslow's hierarchy, I can do that in my psychology podcast, which I should actually write down right now. But anyway. We're trying to wrap up this game.
Now get some rest. You deserve it.
Oh, now you tell me to leave! Okay. Sorry. Now you tell me to leave? I literally just had to hit one button. I could have stopped this rant. Okay. I could have stopped this rant. Anyway. I could have stopped this rant. Okay. I'm mad, though. I am legit mad. I could have stopped this rant. Anyway. I ranted. Oh my gosh. We could have moved away from the screen. No, it's just the irony. The irony... Or just the fact that I was literally one button click away from just being away from that screen. And I could have just been in this just chatting section. I could have just been in the just chatting section. I don't mind talking about all this psychology stuff. But yeah, I could have just been in this just chatting section. But yeah, I find all this stuff interesting. Especially, Scribs, since you pointed that out. I was like, hey, is there actually love in any of these stages? And yeah, there actually is. In Maslow's, he has a section on love and belonging. It's the 3rd step. Love is mentioned in the other one, but it's way, way down, which actually surprised me. And then it reminded me about the other one, the attachment styles. But yeah, that was quite a ride. I didn't think I would actually do a rant. So it's really fun doing these streams and seeing just what will happen in these streams. But yeah. But since we're here, I appreciate everyone joining me. It was so much fun. Thank you for the raid, Haru, and everyone that has joined in. Glad that everyone enjoyed their time here. Mentioning again, I am Roz the Neko. For now, we're doing streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays will be more of crafty days where I do crafts, drawing, writing, things like that. Thursdays will be different games in general. Not sure what they'll be at the moment. I thought that I would be doing more date everything, but it seems like we found all the characters, so we'll see what will be of that. Next week, I'm supposed to get Bustafellows 2. Bustafellows is an otome game where you get to date different characters. Not like in Date Everything. More like an otome game, so characters in kind of more like Japanese games. You get one female character, and it's more of a visual novel based in like Japan. It's kind of hard to explain, but if you stop by in, if we do get the game next week or the week after, whichever, on that Thursday, you'll get to see and find out what it's like. But yeah, it's Thursday, so next week on Tuesday we should be doing traditional dating sims, smaller cast of characters, and more in-depth stories. Yes, it'll be a small. Thank you, Scribs. Smaller cast of characters, more detail-oriented stories, very heavy set stories, and more focused on CGs and music and unlocking those kinds of things as well. Next week on Tuesday, we'll be making crafts of like necklaces and things like that, and you get a sneak peek of a PNG, a different witch PNG. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. And then on Thursday we'll see what we have. Hopefully I can get that Bustafellows 2 game. I'm really mad that we don't have the limited edition. The limited edition would have been very interesting and fun. But as I always say, it is what it is. It is what it is. I did just post a TikTok of one of the streams that we had last week, so feel free to go ahead and check that out. Or on my Instagram, we did have that posted as well. We also should have a new YouTube video out on Monday. Let's see, do we have anything else coming out? That should be about it. We have a new VTuber model that I'm showcasing in August, to be exact. Should be the first Tuesday in August. That one should be coming out the first Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? No, sorry. The first Thursday of August. That's when it should be happening. First Thursday of August. So that's what should be coming out. So a bunch of fun stuff. I can't think of anything else at this moment. But that's what we have. I'm gonna see if it might be a little bit early to see if there's anyone to raid. Ooh! I was trying to see if I can move chat. So I think though we've seen most of the dateable characters. And I am a little bit disappointed by Amir, because he did have a bit of those like upset moments. And I'll be honest, I am a little bit bothered by that. I don't think I have an utmost favorite character. I feel like I have to really sit there and think about it. I feel like I have to sit there and really think about it. I'm looking at some people options to like raid right now. Amir seems spoiled? I don't know if I'd say that. Is high strung maybe a word? Would you say that? I don't know. I'm finding someone, at least I like the look of like their model. Nah, I didn't like where this was going. There's me. I did kind of seem to like the sound of Betty. And then I saw her full story, then I was like, that's okay. I'm actually having a hard time reading right now. I don't know if I'm tired or what's going on. Have you looked into Throne by chance? Yeah, I've seen people have Throne, and I've seen people like buy stuff through Throne, but I'm like, oh, I wonder what it actually is. And I've made one and added stuff through it, but I'm still not sure about it, so Do you know how the whole knock thing works? I see some people playing. Yeah, it looks like some people are still playing. So the person that we're gonna raid today is called Rose Velner. They're playing Date Everything. They have shoot, I was just looking at it. They have looks like a demon imp. No, they said welcome demons and imps. But they live in the underworld. They have a 2D model, and again, they're playing Date Everything. Yeah, but their model's super cute. Looks like they've been streaming for a while. So let's head on over, show them what our stream is all about. Good games, good vibes, good times. And I'll see you, Sparkles, next time. Thank you for all the love and support. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you... I'm trying so hard not to say what I used to say. It still takes some time. But yes, thank you so much. Grab your broomsticks if you have your license. If you don't, grab your potions. Make your portals and let's head on over. Bye, my little Sparkles. See you on over. Bye.